And now brawl. Hurricane Rana. Up to the top. Oh, now look at that. Oh, into the referee. The twisting arm drag with the referee in the way, and Jack took him out. And the drop kick blocked by Brawl. Legs is down. And now questionable with a leg DDT. In off the ropes. Oh, and there's the knee trembler. Boot to the midsection. No legs, but now he's up, looking for the payday. And that could do it. 1, 2, oh, only a 2 count. Maybe only a 1 according to legs. And now the Tope Atomico again. Questionable with a nice snap suplex. Both men taking their best shot. Both men kicking out. There goes Brawl to the outside. Couple of body blows, staggering, questionable. Big uppercut. And then face first off the turnbuckle. Standing shooting star. Oh, and then look at the senton again. And then into the steps goes Brawl. Up to the top rope. Questionable. Big elbow over the stairs. Jack now into the cover. Hooks the leg. Trying to get to Mania, but again a kick out by Brawl. And now the right hand. Brawl starting to power up. But a shot to the back. Into the corner. And now rolling Brawl over. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Brawl with a right hand. And down goes Brawl, and then the elbow off the springboard. And now the Hurricane Rana again. And now you don't know Jack. And that's gonna do it. Questionable. Trying to insert himself into the ladder. Oh no. He could taste the showcase. He's going for payday again. Counter by Brawl. And now Brawl. Looking for the Starbuster number 2. Brawl, you gotta cover him. He's gonna do it again. Starbuster! Back to back. is your winner, Bro Kaiser. What a match! Bro's going to Multiverse. Absolutely unbelievable. And somebody who certainly is not going to be able to believe what's been going down so far. The right hand of the Executive Club, Tyson Smythe, no doubt very unhappy about M's loss here earlier tonight, who actually just tweeted out on social media, M saying, quote, "See you at Vania." But folks, let us hear from Tyson Smythe.
You know, in a man's life, he must learn to figure out what exactly he wants from the world. Money, fame, power. Anything his heart desires. Then he spends his whole life scratching and clawing his way to get it. Through hellfire and brimstone, just to have something to call his own and nobody else's. It's really selfish to see that when he gets exactly what he wants, it changes him into someone he doesn't even recognize anymore. He becomes an animal unto himself, wild and dangerous to those around him. This isn't just directed at any one person either, no. See, everyone here seems to think that I only take. No. See, I'm giving everyone here what they truly crave the most. Someone that they all cannot stand, yet that they cannot do without. You all hate me because without me, then you would just hate each other and turn your backs on each other because you are now animals, biting at one another's heels and necks just like a pack of wolves trying to assert dominance. Blight, you are the worst of them all. You think you're the one to unite all these diseased-minded creatures against the one man who not only wants to help you? We'll see how much that helps in the end. As funny as it is to say, you're not even the least of my problems. No, I have to, in the words of my father, cut the head off this venomous snake before it has a chance to bite down and cause the death of what we are trying to do. Control the narrative and change the world.
And a change in narrative is exactly what the Executive Club needs. Tonight, it was Ultra Devil striking the latest blow, but at Multivania, both M and Tyson Smythe will have an opportunity to strike back. M goes one-on-one with the Madness, who has been a thorn in their side since they formed this club. And Tyson Smythe trying to chop the head off the Resistance, the man who has tried to get his hands on Mr. Lawson for years. Jack Andrews, fresh off a suspension and heading straight to Multivania to take out the right-hand man, the supposed leader of Executive Club, Tyson Smythe. And we'll see how that all plays out. But first, we got to continue to fill out our card. Coming up next, another showcase qualifying match. Let's send it down to ringside for the introductions. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a qualifying match for the King of the Showcase match. Introducing first, representing Dirty Deeds, weighing in at 183 pounds, she is the Fey Queen, Lady Kath-Gina. So Kath-Gina, who took a shot at the brass briefcase match, now looking to insert herself into the showcase match. Remember, she warned the Sandman, do not get involved, stay away, don't qualify for the showcase, don't qualify for the brass briefcase. Well, Damian Anderson didn't listen. He is in the ladder match, but Kath-Gina looking to insert herself into the showcase. And I'm noticing a trend so far. First Jack, and now the fake queen. So the leader of Dirty Deeds trying to punch her ticket to Multivania. She's had a new look, a new attitude, and it's terrifying. And introducing her opponent, weighing in at 179 pounds, representing AAA, the Slam Amphibian. So the Slam-Phibian versus Kathjina, an all-ladies qualifying match. Which woman is going to Multivania? And tweeting out on social media how apropos. It's the Fae Queen, of course. Kathjina says, I do hope nothing bad happens. From now to Vania, who knows what could happen. Odd things happen this time of year, Eric. Stay safe, dear. Yeah, odd things, like the Frog and the Fae Queen going one-on-one. I think that was actually a Disney movie. It was the Fae Queen and the Frog. So it's going to be Slam-Phibian. It's going to be Kathjina. A spot at Multivania on the line. Oh, and a slap to the face. Kathjina goes down. And now looking for the knees to the stomach. And now looking to, oh, drop the knee right on Slam-Phibian's elbow. And sweep the leg. And now stomp on the temple, the shot to the gut. And now the backbreaker to Kathjina. And now stomping on the fingers. Slam-Phibian saw Sheepy earlier fail to qualify for the brass briefcase ladder match. She now trying to qualify for the King of the Showcase. Stomp right on the head. And now up to the top rope. Oh, the knee. And the forearm to the body. And then a kick out. And out to the outside. Looking for the Tope Atomico. And Slam says, get up. And now, oh, hung out to dry. In off the ropes. Snapmare. And now the big splash. And now Slam, collar and elbow tie-up, whipping in Kathjina. The leapfrog. Oh, look at the big back elbow. Blocked by Kathjina. And then rolls through. Look out here. Roll up. Trying to roll up. It gets to Multivania 1. Kick out. Kathjina with the knees. And now hanging Slam-Phibian out to dry. And there's the drop kick to the back of the head. Rolling out of the way, big clothesline. Now the Fake Queen putting the boots to Slam-Phibian. Talk a little bit of trash slap to the face. Couple of slaps and a drop kick. And now look at everything. Throw the elbow. And now a forearm shot. And now the leapfrog and throw the drop kick. Might have misjudged it. And a kick to the back. And again, talking trash to Slamfibian and now whipped off the ropes. The drop down. And now the drop toe hold, but look at the block. Oh, a poke to the eye, maybe a slap. But a counter by the Slamfibian off the drop toe hold. Rumor has it one of the deadliest moves in professional wrestling, but Slamfibian all over it. And now the springboard incoming. There's the drop kick. That one hits. And now the cover. No. Trying to inflict more damage. And the snapmare. And now hooks the leg. One. Kick out. Here's a right hand. And then the froggy knee. Froggy knee to the chin. What a kick out. And now the boot to the midsection, blocked. And trying to go after the leg. Now Kathjina softening up. The Slamfibian trying to ground the high flyer. And now collar and elbow tie up. Oh, the big shot. Takes down Slamfibian. And now the elbow. You can see the fatigue starting to seep into the demeanor of Kathjina, who still drops the elbow across the chin, into the cover, legs in position. 2, no. And now the kick to the midsection. Maybe looking for the Winter's Kiss. Will that do it? Kathjina trying again to Multimania, but Slamfibian has other plans. There's the springboard into the tornado DDT. What a counter by Slam. Both of these women want a spot at Multivania, but only one of them can get it. And Slam saying, get up. And there's the drop kick again, this time off the middle rope. Kathjina trying to pick herself up. Big clothesline over the top rope. And now Slam rolling to the outside, head off the canvas. And now into the ring. Hooking the leg. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. And now boot to the midsection. And down goes Slam. Kathjina now trying to drag them towards the corner. Slam says enough of that nonsense. Drop kick. Another drop kick blocked. And now to the corner. Oh, look at Slam able to counter. But Kathjina counters again. And again back to the corner. And down goes Slam. Maybe looking for the split-legged moonsault. And they hit it. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And look at Kathjina glaring at legs. He very quickly and wisely moved out of the way. And now into the corner, elbow. Looking for the fisherman suplex, but a counter and a roll-up. Kathjina, 1, 2, no, and a counter again. Count of 1, 2, another counter. Kathjina in control now. Slam counters. Back and forth they go. Nobody wants to give an inch. 1, no. Slam turns it over. 2, no. Kathjina turns it over. They're rolling. Roly-poly and a kick out. And Slam missed the back elbow. And from behind sweeps the leg. And now trying to get Slam back towards the corner one more time. The crowd loving what they're seeing. Maybe looking for another split-legged moonsault. The counter. Up over the top rope. Right hand. And Slam snap suplex. And there's the frog splash. And that should do it. Oh, but she kicked out. How did she kick out? Slam doesn't believe it. And a shot right to the face. Another right hand again. Staggering the Slamphibian. And out to the corner. She's going to try it again. It's countered again. These two women leaving it all on the line. And here we go again. Third time's the charm. Into the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Land back to their feet. Off the counter. Nice suplex. And now there's the boot. Looking for the power bomb. And got it. Amphibian doing work right now. Another Hurricane Rana. Head off the canvas a couple of times. Another springboard, another drop kick. Right to the chest. Rolling them over. Off the ropes. And the senton. And now the middle rope. And there's another forearm. And then the drop kick. Over and over to the head of Kathjina. And this is what it takes if you want to be on the biggest show of them all. Amphibian putting on a clinic with Kathjina. And all the way to the top rope. What has Slam got in mind? And then, oh, an arm drag all the way down. And that is going to give us a froggy knee. Good night, Kathjina. No! How? Slam is freaking out. Unreal. And now into the corner. Beth Gina again. The slam. Up to the middle rope. You can see some of the bruising under the eye. Winter's kiss off the middle rope. You've got to be kidding me. And then they're going to do it again. A second one. Now goes Slam Fibian. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Cat Gina's going to Mania. Here is your winner, Lady Cat Gina. The Cat Gina going to the showcase. And Dirty Deeds, 1 for 2 here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, still to come, another qualifying match for both the Brass Briefcase and the King of the Showcase, as well as our Interdimensional Championship match. You're not going to want to go anywhere, but before we go any further, we heard earlier tonight that Lucius Constantine and Michael Macabre would be in a Face Your Fear match. And well, Michael's got some words ahead of that match right now.
I remember this dream I've had over and over again, like it was yesterday. I was a man running through the woods with the hounds in the distance chasing me, nothing but the fireflies in the trees before me. Then I stumbled and fell into a creek. I saw in my reflection a man I once was and a monster I have become. On the bank, a cottonmouth. For some time I have called you a snake, Lucius, much like Christians call Satan a serpent in Eden. With that in mind, I know what must be done. Snakes are cold, bloody, skilled creatures, ambush hunters. They slither away in fear until they can strike, much like you have for the last year, slipping out of my grasp and biting me time and time again. This time there is no burrow to hide in, no endless path. The buzzards circle ahead and the fireflies light the way. Because as a man I was hunted. As a monster I am the hunter. A revenant in my own way. Vengeful and destructive. There is no more salvation, nowhere to hide. All you can do is look to the sky and pray, hoping that this will all be over soon. The apocalypse is here. And he has the multiverse in his hands. See you at Vania, Lucius. This little game of ours ends.
There is a reason there is a commandment on Friday nights called "Thou shalt not fuck with Doom," and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason. And of course, Michael Macabre tweeting out after we play his little promo, quote, "He's got the multiverse in his hands, and I'm terrified, so we're going to ringside." The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a qualifying match for the King of the Showcase match. Introducing first, representing the Executive Club, weighing in at 242 pounds, Spectrum. So Spectrum trying to qualify for the King of the Showcase. It would be a guaranteed title shot if they could get in and win. A huge opportunity. And once again, the club looking after their own. And introducing their opponent, weighing in at 239 pounds, Mr. Enigma. Well, two similar souls going very different directions, Enigma and Spectrum. Two of the newer members of the roster to do battle to see who will join the King of the Showcase match. Who's going to Multivania? So here we go, a budding rivalry here on Friday nights. Enigma versus Spectrum, not the first time they've clashed. Probably won't be the last, but now, a Mania shot on the line and a crossbody from Spectrum. Now the elbow right to the head, Enigma. And now Enigma staggering to their feet. Spectrum looking for the springboard crossbody. And now the shot to the gut. And now look at the roll-up. Enigma, quick roll-up inside cradle. That would a kick out. And now Spectrum kick to the back. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, one more qualifying match and our main event. Spike to defend the Interdimensional Championship against a hand-picked opponent of Mr. Lawson's. And now the drop down. Knee to the gut. And now a staggered Enigma in trouble. Oh, right to the knee. But then rolls through and hits an elbow on Spectrum. And now the nerve hold countered by Spectrum. Right hands, both have the same idea. Boot to the midsection. Looking for the neck breaker. And a kick to the head. Big scoop slam. And now up to the top rope. Enigma. Double axe handle. Taking down Spectrum into the cover. Quick cover. One. Kick out. And now the knee right to the head. And now the nice counter, elbow. Kick to the head. And now, oh, going after the leg. The chop, ducks underneath. Here's the gut wrench. Enigma looking to springboard again, and now the counter by Spectrum. They were looking for that cross body as well. And now Spectrum gonna go for it. Out on the outside. And they do hit it. Now starting to use each other's moves. And now the nerve hold by Spectrum. Sweep of the leg. And on the right hand, Enigma goes after the leg. And now Enigma hops back in the ring up to the top rope. And now the elbow to the head. And now the big cross body. And now, oh, look at the back suplex. And now up to the middle rope. There's the elbow. Hook in the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. And now sweeps the leg. Trying to grab Spectrum head first into the turnbuckle. Scoop slam by Enigma. And these two are just so evenly matched. Enigma saying, you want some? You're going to get some. And then the big leg drop all the way to the floor. My goodness. And now up on the shoulders. Spectrum. Counter. Elbows. There's a nice hip toss. And now all the way to the top. Spectrum gonna fly. Double axe handle to the back of the head. And now goes after the leg. And now going for the swing, Enigma. Around and around we go. And down. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, kick out. And now Spectrum, the springboard. That time he missed. They crashed and burned on the mat. And now they're back to their feet. But Enigma says, I got something for you. It's a belly-to-belly suplex. And a jawbreaker, and they're back in control. Spectrum with the kicks. Here come the kicks. And then nearly takes off Enigma's head. And then gonna look for that big swing again. Around and around and around and around. Down goes Nigma. Another roll up. Grabbing the leg. 1, 2. Spectrum's going to Mania. Here is your winner, Spectrum. The Spectrum picks up the win, and the club has a member in the showcase. And speaking of Spectrum, why don't we take a listen to what they have to say following their big win?
Ugh. Can you stop this? It's been each time I come out here. Alright, I guess I'll talk over you guys again. Who fucking cares, right? Obviously, shit's gone down this past week. I got involved in a good chunk of it, to the dismay of all of you. But I'll cut to the chase. Blight, you're so pissed off, it's annoying. Why are you this angry? I can't exactly figure it out. Oh, wait, I know. It's because no one is here for you, right? No one's helping you in Apex, are they? You've been fighting for everyone, including yourself, in which case, good for you. A lot of creatures forget to do that. But you're still getting worn out, aren't you? But no, it's fine, right? Carrying everyone on your shoulders in Apex? Big boy got it. I felt that rage in you when we were fighting. You're pissed. But that stems from somewhere. You're tired. And probably stressed out. If you just affiliate yourself with us, it won't hurt anything. Go solo. We'll have your back on it. Like I said before, just trying to see you out of something toxic for you. And a small message to the multiverse. Respect your executives. Keep those ones in the air and respect us.
They do consider themselves to be in the top 1%. And Spectrum once again trying to extend the olive branch to Blight Howless, one person who's been a part of the Resistance that wants no part of the executive club or any of their goons has been Bastion Butler, who also has some words following that tag team match loss, which, by the way, let's not forget that the executive club cheated with Spectrum at ringside as a part of that. Bastion getting caught up in the chaos while Devil took the fall. Let's see what Bastion has to say about all that.
You couldn't do it, could you? You just couldn't take the easy out I offered you. What were my demands again? A tag match against Tyson and M. Sure, you observed the letter of the agreement, but not the spirit. Having other members of the executive club at ringside running interference was not part of the deal. So if you're not going to completely honor your promise, then neither am I. I promised I wouldn't reveal the name of M's next target, and because I actually have some integrity, I still won't. However, I will narrow the possibilities down significantly. So I suggest everyone pay attention to this next part. M's current target is one of the affiliates of the executive club. If I were you, I'd be more careful about who you stand with, and who you stand in front of.
What a blockbuster bomb dropped by Mr. Butler. M's target is in or associated with the executive club. That would be insane. Also, if you know the name, just say it. Screw the club. And of course, defending their good name, tweeting out on social media, Spectrum saying simply, wasn't cheating. I guess we're going with the argument of if you weren't caught, it doesn't count. But Spectrum was ejected from ringside and then got involved with Butler on the way up the ramp. But folks, we have one more qualifying match. The king of the showcase is set. Grim Reaper, The Creation, Sajar Call Henry Colt, Alexis Edmonton, Spectrum, Brawl Kaiser. It is a stacked match. Oh, and let's not forget the Fae Queen, who is definitely gonna stir some things up in that match. For the brass briefcase, 7 have qualified. Our original 6 plus McMorgan, and now there is 1 spot left. Who will snatch victory? And speaking of Sajar, they're tweeting out on social media, I had been worried that I would not have opponents that would make my life currents boil. Grim, Creation, I mean no disrespect to you, but I should have lost to either of you. I would be proud. Alexis, you still have my respect, but I still have yet to forgive you. The Fae I treat with neutrality. As for those left, I refuse to let either of you find victory. Well, let's see who their next opponent is gonna be. The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall, and it is a qualifying match for the brass briefcase ladder match. Introducing first, weighing in at 272 pounds, representing Dirty Deeds, Red Star Roman. And just like that, Dirty Deeds getting some dirty handouts. Because of course they are. So Roman once again trying to punch his ticket to Multivania. Wait, what? And introducing his opponents first. It can't be! Representing Flow, he is the current holder of the brass briefcase, weighing in at 249 pounds, Funk! He got his briefcase back, but the question is, who attacked him? He's got the briefcase. What would happen if he cashes that in and wins the briefcase? We can have our first double champion. And Defunk awfully serious. But good to know the brass briefcase is back where it belongs. And tweeting out on social media, M saying, quote, walk that thin line you ride back to Warzone Bastion, lest you go home in a wheelchair. Oh boy. And introducing third, representing the Arcane Protection Services, weighing in at 265 pounds, Matt Baker. So Baker, Funk, and Roman. And remember, APS has been forced to work for the brass. Baker getting an opportunity, but the question is, where does his allegiances lie? We know Roman is a paid merc for hire, and Defunk Trying to be the good guy here. And look at Roman going right after Baker. And a knee to the head. And face first into the canvas. Funk trying to defend his brass briefcase win at Multivania in that ladder match. DDT. And a sweep of the leg. Drop kick. And tweeting out on social media, M saying, quote, "So good to see you up and moving, Funk." Rather odd of him to be wishing well to one of his known enemies. I mean, Flo has been fighting with the Executive Club pretty much since day one. And now Roman trying to deal with the funky one up on the shoulders. Samoan drop. And now sliding down. Oh, shot to the back of the knee. Head off the canvas. And now Baker moving to the top. DeFunk. Look at DeFunk with a good, oh, the elbow. Front row seat for DeFunk with that elbow by Baker. Now looking for the quick roll up. Sweeping the legs. Whoa, and a kick out. Baker counters. And Roman breaks it up. And now on the shoulders. DeFunk getting dropped down. No, shot to the back of the knee. And now Baker with a couple of body blows. Shot to the gut. Looking for the power bomb. No, up on the shoulders. And hung out to dry. And now DeFunk from behind. Knee-to-knee contact. And DeFunk whipping in Roman. Back suplex. And now sweeps the leg. Whoa, and a kick out immediately. And a stomp to Matt Baker. DeFunk. Pulling Roman towards the ropes. And then shotguns him across it. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, our main event. Spike to defend the Interdimensional Championship on our go-home show. But who will be his opponent? Boot to the head. In off the ropes, DeFunk, back body drop. And then the elbow. Roman looking for the big fall-away slam. Right hand. Oh, and sits down Baker. Oh, what a kick. Now the neck breaker from behind. DeFunk getting heavy. Force a big, oh, what a knee right to the chest. And now Roman waiting for DeFunk to get up. Red Star powerbomb. And look at Baker trying to steal it. And Roman didn't like that very much. Was Roman got in mind here? Oh, it's a table. And now Baker, shot to the back of the leg. Again, Baker probably, along with Mike Davis, just wants to get out of the clutches of the Executive Club and the brass. And now Roman, snake eyes in the corner. Right hand. Clothesline to Baker. And now Baker saying it's time. Right hand. And look out here, Baker bomb! And now Baker looking to get to Vania. Gonna go for it again. Matt Baker bomb again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, he kicked out. And now the choke bomb to Defunk. The cover. Count of 2. Oh, so close. And a drop kick. And now the German suplex. The Funk back in, light tube in hand. Roman, you might want to turn around. It's about to get funky up in here. Oh, across the back of Roman, and he didn't even blink. Off the ropes. Red Star powerbomb. What the hell? Double super kick now. Into the cover. Trying to get to Mania. Oh, and he kicked out. The distraction by Baker. He had to deal with it before he could pin to Funk. And now up on the shoulders. Neck breaker. And now the headbutt by Baker. Springboard. Oh, missed. And now a couple of right hands, body blows. Big uppercut. And now going after the Funk. Got a trash can lid now. And that's going after the Funk. And now the spinning back suplex. Drop kick into the steel steps. And on the body blows again, boot to the head. Drop kick. And now the Funk to the top. Diving off, not really his specialty. And now looking for the power bomb. And throw the kendo stick by Baker. And now the right hand. Roman. Sweep of the leg. And now it's Defunk. Snap suplex into the ring post and goes. Oh my God! Now a boot to the head. Defunk taken out. Roman down. As Defunk tries to fight back. Big clothesline to Baker. That glare of Roman just letting them beat the crap out of each other. Now here he comes after Defunk, who's able to counter. And then into the barricade. Now right hand by Funk, or to Funk rather. And now Baker, looking for the Baker bomb again. Defunct trying to break it up, and does. And now right hand, oh look out here. Defunct from behind. Looking for the Funk You to go to Mania. Cover him. And Brogal Roman got back to his feet. In off the ropes. Big back elbow. And now look out here on the table. The Iron Curtain on the table. 1, 2, Baker go. He just got there to break it up. And then the table from behind. Throwing it on Defunct. And now the elbow again. Roman back in. More body blows. Oh, and a right hand staggering Roman. And Roman in trouble. Baker bomb. Baker bomb hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Roman kicked out. Oh my God, did Roman kick out at the last second? And on the flatliner. And now off the ropes. Baker ducks the boot. Roman ducks the clothesline. On the shoulders. And down. And now the cover. Defunct trying to scramble. And he just gets there. What a match. What a night this has been. With a main event still to come. And now the cutter! Defunct with a pop-up cutter! And then a couple of shots to the back by Roman. Boot to the midsection. Clubbing blow. And now the boot. Baker off the ropes. Red Star powerbomb. Cover. And Defunct breaks it up. What is it going to take? And now looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle off that power bomb. Defunct. Shake him and bake him. And now the cover. But Roman right there. That's the nature of a triple threat. Oh, the DDT. Now what does Roman want? Roman with a kendo stick. And then from behind, whipped off the ropes. Oh, onto Defunct. And now setting up the table. Defunct might be going for a ride. Defunct. Oh my God, the Iron Curtain through the table. And then Baker goes down. Defunct Iron Curtain through the table. And now Baker off the ropes. Red Star powerbomb. Can Defunct get in? 1, 2. No, he doesn't get there. Just barely. Here is your winner, Red Star Roman. Roman refused to lose. And ladies and gentlemen, before we go anywhere, there's a couple folks that we have to hear from here tonight before our main event, and we're going to start potentially with one of Defunct's teammates in Flow, but I'll let him tell you about all that right now.
This is Fajan. I am backstage right now, and there is a very unstable situation back here, unfolding extremely quickly.
We're going to have to act if you want to live in a different world. What, surprised? Wondering Wait, aren't you suspended? I mean, really, what did you think I've been doing all this time? Just relaxing somewhere and letting things happen? Now I acknowledge that the council made a decision. But given that it's a stupid decision, I've elected to ignore it and continue my real work. And with the executive club's own split focus and a lack in IT security, it's all been pretty easy. It's not always grand shows of force that win. Intel, strategy, and will are just as, if not more effective. And when it comes to strategy games, you're looking at the Khan, Kongming, and Hattori Hanzo rolled all into one. And the thunder's coming. Even those who might not directly align with you can be valuable allies to trouble the enemy if you find a way to direct your focus. Amidst chaos, there is opportunity. Did a little digging to find what's needed to reinstate Jack Andrews, and there he goes unleashed. And then, just the right highlighting and leaking of information in front of the right eyes to bring someone like Butler crashing in like the Kool-Aid Man. And yes, Maxie, I also know your targets and secret ambition. And of course, couldn't forget looking into making sure Punky's case was securely returned. On the other side, a few messages to a certain time bandit to make a deal with the house, bringing in Ultra Devil via the Hero Flow project, and of course no need to convince my honor-bound friends, and welcome to Operation Ultimate Alliance. Speaking of targets, and you know who you are, after some hard work and help from a certain fortress, of course I'll return the favor anytime, and a little kitten, we finally have at least enough to end it. Though I do wonder what you meant, and why it's gotten you fighting so much more ferociously. Maybe it's the writing on the wall, or maybe some other grim tidings. We'll have to look into that later. Anyway, why am I giving all this away? Because you can't stop the flow of information. Unorganized rabble? I mean, just who the hell do you think we are? For now, I'll be prepping to get that one last tool to complete this first stage. Bit of a Xanatos gambit, but even if I lose, I still win. Remember, what you think is unbelievable, believe it. It's showtime. Row, row, fight the power.
Suspended but never forgotten. It seems the Omni Geek has been pulling a lot of strings backstage, and that makes sense now that Defunk has his briefcase back. So not only has he been a vigilante, he's been a little bit of a hacker extraordinaire. But he's not the only one that's been cooking, and he's not the only one that's looking forward to Multivania. We've got the Trios titles on the line, the Cyberbots and the Princedom. With the fate of the Princedom as we know it on the line, McCheese putting his Flashbang career up against the Bots and their titles. Let's hear from the Princedom right now. Will they accept?
Multivania approaches, and I'm here to make the decision you all wanted me to make. We accept this stipulation for the Trios Championships. So this time around, lightning won't strike thrice on this Multivania stage for a breakup, and we will emerge as the Trios Champions, and finally standing side by side as champions as what Kane envisioned for us from the very beginning of this group. And if we ever go down, I vow to drag you all with us. Hear that, Cyberbots? Even if we have to dismantle all of you one by one. We'll see you Sunday. And prepare for the crowning of a new era.
Well, they have officially accepted. It's going to be the Princedom and the Cyberbots. That match is now official for the Trios Championships. Princedom putting it all on the line. And we've talked a lot about that brass briefcase, Defunk having his case returned to him. But somebody new will be taking that briefcase at Multivania, and it could be this man that we're about to hear from, the Night Reaper.
One more shot, one more round. We are careening towards Multivania at high speeds. This is the showcase of showcases, the highest mountain people seek to climb, the place where dreams cease and then they become reality. I have spent so long chasing what was rightfully mine, and when I had finally got that shot, I had my rightful victory stolen from me. So I fought, and I clawed, and I climbed my way through the 64-man tournament, where I ended up falling short again. This has been one of my most definitive years in my time in Flashbang and MNW, and I refuse to let it end now. I refuse to bow out when I am this close. I don't know what's in that briefcase, but just know it doesn't matter if you're a veteran, a longtime rival, Jaguaro, or even just an unpredictable force to give chaos. I need you to realize what you're going up against. 4-man tournament where I ended up falling short again. This has been one of my most definitive years in my time in Flashbang and MNW, and I refuse to let it end now. I refuse to bow out when I am this close. I don't know what's in that briefcase, but just know it doesn't matter if you're a veteran, a longtime rival, Jaguaro, or even just an unpredictable force to give chaos. I need you to realize what you're going up against. I am not stopping till I win it all. My dream will become your reality.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Zarek is making it clear he has got one shot left. But that one shot, he is for sure going to take it. And the thing to keep in mind, folks, he is one of 8. 8 folks who want to climb that ladder and grab that brass briefcase for just one opportunity, one shot at a championship at MNW, but it is not a championship that you get to choose. It is not a guaranteed shot at any particular title. What it is a shot at a random MNW title. That is what Defunk has. That is what someone will earn at Multivania. And now we know who all of our participants will be. There will be no questions about it. The king of the showcase has been filled. And there you see them. It will be Smoking Mirror, Graven Allen, Fear Strikes, Wiley, The Sandman, Zericus, and tonight we found out it's going to be McMorgan and Red Star Roman. An absolutely blockbuster match. Oh, and you thought that was something. We're not even close to done because we also have a King of the Showcase match. That match had 5 competitors that we already knew. 3 more were added tonight, which means we have a full 8, which means it's showcase time. Lady Kath Gina, Brawl Kaiser, and Spectrum join the creation. Sajar Cole, the Grim Reaper, Alexis Edmonton, and Henry Colt in a King of the Showcase match. And that match guarantees you a shot at whoever the world champion is. Will it be Victor Vicious? Will it be the Crimson Phoenix? Whoever it is, they will face one of these 8 men as their first challenger. And last but certainly not least, we had an update on Lucius Constantine and Michael Macabre, a war between individuals that transcend reality. And maybe this reality isn't enough, so at Multivania, it will be a Face Your Fears match. And I can confirm that that match will have a special referee. Someone to ensure that whatever craziness goes down, it is kept under control and contained, because there is only one way to settle that feud, and it is at Multivania in a Face Your Fear match. But there is still but one more puzzle piece left to slide in before we send you to the weekend and Multivania, and that is who will be the Interdimensional Champion to fight El Pollo de la Muerte. That match can only be decided after we figure that out tonight. Spike defends the Interdimensional Championship right now against a hand-picked opponent from Mr. Lawson. Graven Allen tweeting out on social media, fate has spoken, but my fate doesn't end at Multivania. Let's send it down to ringside. It is time for your main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Interdimensional Championship.
Wait, what?
And introducing first, representing the Executive Club, he is your special guest referee, Mr. Lawson.
Oh, God. A special guest referee? Lawson said he was going to personally make sure nobody got involved. I guess this is what he means. I think I'm going to be sick. I don't have words for this. Now the question is, who did he pick as Spike's opponent? The deck keeps getting stacked. What?
And introducing first, weighing in at 239 pounds from the Multiverse of Marvel, Deadpool!
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my God. This is just, Well, we have another invader, and this time, Lawson's in league with them. The fourth wall breaking Marvel superhero has made his MNW debut. I don't know how I feel right now.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 257 pounds, he is the Interdimensional Champion, the Bone Warrior, Spike!
Well, So Spike, the Bone Warrior, the interdimensional champion, trying to defend that title one more time with the odds stacked against him. El Pollo waits at Multivania. This is something else, folks. I don't even have words. So Spike sits there with this interdimensional championship. The only thing that stands between us and every multiverse that attempts to invade MNW. And there you see Lawson with the championship in his hands. I don't trust that snake as far as I can throw him. And here we go, folks. Oh, and a right hand. And now the springboard. Oh, the kick to the head. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now the collar and elbow tie up. Spike countered by Deadpool. The fall away reverse DDT. And the shot to the head. Keep your eye on Mr. Lawson, the X Factor in this Interdimensional Championship match. There's the count. Certainly taking his time. And now up on the shoulder, Spike with Deadpool. To the corner. Face first. And another boot to the head. And now hook in the leg. Lawson a little slow on the count, but a 2 and a kick out. Slow reaction, but a normal count. Again, hyper analyzing the refereeing skills of Mr. Lawson. I didn't even know he was certified. And now into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And oh! Face first goes Deadpool. The man known as Wade Wilson starting the new Wade order into the corner with Spike. And now the kicks. Here comes some knees. And now, oh, he drove him face first into the canvas. Spike says, bring it on. Deadpool to the corner. Catches some feet to the face. Staggering. In off the ropes. And, oh my God. What a scoop slam. Kick to the gut. And now a clothesline. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Deadpool into the corner. And now trying to power up. Counters the kick. Spike into the corner. Look at the fist right in the face. Showing the intensity. Boot to the head. And now a big, oh, the clubbing blow, the off switch. Shades of Zeta over on Warzone on the off switch. Deadpool pulling out other people's moves. And now the scoop style, look out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, the Hogan leg drop. Deadpool with the Hogan leg drop. 1, 2, no, and he kicked out at 1. And now sweeps the legs. The right hands. Off the ropes, here comes Wilson. Kick to the head. And now the Chef's special. You gotta be kidding me. What is Deadpool watch the damn show? Maybe mistimed that a little bit. And now the power bomb. And now Spike the right hand, the chop, the right hand again. The body blows to Deadpool. And now the chops. Just staggering both men. And now another chop. And now again the right hand, another chop. And now a kick to the head. And now the arm wrench. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, oh, a count of 1. And a little slow on that one. And now stomping on the fingers. Oh, what a knee to the head. And now Spike with the right hands. And now kick to the midsection. Another boot. Clothesline. Into the cover. Lawson, 1, 2. And that seemed like a normal count. Lawson, uh-oh. You've got to be kidding me. Here comes the biggest chump of them all. The leader of the executive club, Tyson, on the stage. And now I have to look at Deadpool from behind. Able to distract Spike, and now Tyson up on the stage, and he's just like guarding the ramp. Stomp to the head. Lawson said nobody was to get involved. Well, what do you call that? What do you call that, Lawson? And now hooking the leg. 1, 2. Nope, he can't. What do you mean a 1 count? And now the knees. And now trying to lift up Deadpool. And now the neck breaker. Knee to the head. Spike out here by himself. Tyson guarding the ramp. And now the power slam into a cover. 1, 2. And again, a normal count from Lawson. And now Deadpool getting a knee to the gut. And now a kick to the head. Lawson saying more. And now a stomp to the head. And the fist drop. And there's the moonsault. Deadpool. Up to the top rope. Where the hell is Wade Wilson going? And look at Lawson. Oh, the kick to the face. And now the cover. 1, 2. Oh, the 1 count. And now the power bomb. Look at Lawson kicking dirt on Spike, the knee. And a kick to the head. And now hung out to dry. And now more knees. And a shot to the gut. Springboard. Forearm to Spike. Kick to the head. And a gut shot. Nope, ducks underneath. Oh, look out here. Look at the crossface, no armbar. Lawson in position. I thought he was going to call for the bell. Look how quick Spike got out of that armbar. And now the uppercut, the kicks. And the knee. And now more body blows. Up over the top rope, Spike to the outside. And now Lawson. Oh, come on, wait a second. No, hold on a second. What are you counting so fast for? And even Deadpool's going out there to break the count. Oh yeah, now you count normal. And now moving out of the way, Deadpool going after Spike, Tonta bodied, but countered. And now here they go again. Deadpool and Spike exchanging blows. Interdimensional Championship is on the line. These two just throwing haymakers at each other. And now look at this, the cheap shots from Deadpool. And now into the cover, 1, 2, kick out. I guess it makes sense that Lawson would hire the most famous merc of them all. And now look out here, the scoop slam. Deadpool going for it again. Leg drops him. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, wait, no. Oh my God. What the hell was that? The quickest count I've ever seen in my life. Spike trying to fight the odds. And there's the pile driver. Stomp to the head. And now trying to rip at the face of Spike. And even Spectrum tweeting out, Lawson, chill, man. And now look at it. Lawson, wait, what are you doing? Not letting Spike go after Deadpool on the outside and not trying to block him. Lawson, what are you doing? And then Deadpool, oh, wait a second, Deadpool takes advantage. Go for the leg drop again. The cover. What? That was a fast count again. What the hell? No! Here is your winner and the new Dimensional Champion, Deadpool! Oh God, what has happened? What did I just witness? Do you have any idea how hard it is to get stuff back from Disney? Oh no! What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand. And Mr. Lawson making his way back up here to the ring. Wait, what? Mr. Lawson, can we get a count? What? I told you there would be consequences. I told you, cut the music. I told you that there would be consequences for your actions. Let this be the first shot fired. But it will not be the last. You and everyone like you needs to understand, Spike. This is not your show. This is my show. You suck. You suck. You suck. Shut up! This is my show!
Got what you wanted from me, Max. But you see, Victor neglected to tell you something very important. That weakness he gave you, it's a double-edged sword. You hurt my friends to get to me, to hurt me. Little did you know that I'm standing right here. Little did you know, Maxi Pad, now you got a pissed off Latino with not a damn thing to lose. Lawson has always hated Flo. He bitched Geek just because he could. He's been on Brawl's ass since day one. But Funk? Funk, oh my God. Lawson sent his favorite little Agent 47 cosplayer to take out Funk because Funk had something Lawson couldn't get his greasy little hands on. That briefcase that Funk earned and defending. Vato, my friends aren't my weakness. They're the only thing keeping me from breaking fools like you. I've busted my ass here to make a name for myself as that guy, the workhorse, the most hardcore Vato Loco on Flashbang. And here's what you fail to understand. I ain't no hero. I ain't no Superman. I'm just some crazy dude who's way too passionate about what he does because this is all I know! But you, the man I used to call me amigo, you can call me the Human Torch because that Multivania, I'ma set your ass on fire.
Folks, I apologize for the interruption. The chaos has broken down here at the end of Friday Night Flashbang. We have a tweet out on social media. El Pollo, after the results of that main event, saying, quote, I don't care if it's Deadpool or Spike or whoever is under that mask. I will be ready to see you in the ring this weekend. To you, Lawson, how do you like your crow? Because you will be eating it. But folks, we are completely out of time. I have nothing left to give. It is time for Multivania weekend. And already tweeting out that Twitter is exploding. The OmniGeek saying, quote, you're welcome for the time, Hermano, who apparently hijacked our feed from Mr. Lawson till I could get my headset back. Again, out of time. We're done. Finito. It's time for the weekend. My name is Harrington Erickson, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night.